It is 11:34 and you're watching Live on Lakeside. Citizens Bank provided $120,000 to 11 nonprofit organizations to support financial literacy programs for entrepreneurs, small business owners, home buyers, students, and other consumers.
Yeah, they sure did. And joining us to talk more about these important topics is Vice President of Midwest Community Development at Citizens Bank, Ndeda, Letson, and Michael Jeans, the President and CEO of Growth Opportunities Partner. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, Ndeda, I want to start with you. Tell us a little bit more about your partnership with Growth Opportunities.
Sure. Well, before we begin that, I will like to say that the strength of our business, Citizens Bank business, is directly tied to the strength of our communities, right? Mm-hmm. And so as it relates to financial education and financial literacy, we believe that it is a primary concern of ours because it is directly tied to the economic success and strength of our communities. And we have a host of nonprofit organizations throughout Northern Ohio who directly provide literacy programming to a whole host of consumers. And again, with me today is one of our partners who was a recipient of our financial literacy support, Growth Opportunity Partners, Michael Jeans.
Thank you, Ndeda, and many thanks to Citizens Bank as well. Mm-hmm. Citizens has been a long-standing financial partner for us at Growth Ops. And in addition to being a financial partner, they avail their time, their money, their resources of their team and their talent. Ndeda's our board chair. And so having that kind of muscle behind the contribution and the sponsorship, the grant, really activates the work we do, which is improving the quality of life for low-income persons who may work for small business owners, who sometimes are the small business owners, are certainly the people who make up community. So for us, it's people. The people make the assets of the community, and that's what makes it all work.
I think you're totally right on point. You mentioned muscle. Tell us more about how you guys are really the muscle behind these small businesses and how you empower them and really help them be successful.
Thank you for that. So we work partner with the bank, next door to the bank, if you will. So the bank plays a specific role in providing capital for the companies that are ready. Our work is to help to get those companies and those individuals who are leading those businesses ready. Mm-hmm. So we do a lot of advising, helping the company have the same tools and access to the same resources that maybe a large corporation would have. Right. A coach for the executive, advising on the financials, on what they mean today, and how you get them position you to where you want to be tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We also provide capital when it's needed. We're not a micro lender. We're not a lender of last resort. But when it's not quite the right fit for the bank, that's when we typically step in. We're not depository. And so we're not competition or competitors to the bank either. You put us together and it activates the capital markets that are designed to work for all of us. We're very deliberate in our partnership to ensure that we're doing that.
That's brilliant.
I love that. Thank you. Wonderful idea and strategy. Tell me a little bit more about the event that you guys have coming up.
I will, again, yield to Michael on that.
So we have worked long and hard for this. This is our fourth year, and we can't believe that it's our fourth year for this event. Citizens has been our partner from the beginning. And so what we're doing is an economic outlook, an economic forecast. We bring in the full faith and credit of the bank, so leadership.
Including one of our colleagues.
Indeed, Nitin Gupta coming in from Connecticut to provide the macroeconomic outlook. We'll have a micro outlook as well, so we'll speak to the attendees on what's happening here in Cleveland and the region. How does what happens globally affect us on the ground? And then several breakout sessions, among them opportunity zones. What does that mean for Clevelanders? Also building wealth in communities of color. As we are all getting more accustomed to living and working and playing next to each other and together, what does it mean and how do we get a little better at it? So it's June 6th at the Metropolitan at the 9. It's an all-day event.
Fancy.
And free.
Oh,
wow. And free. Thank you to, again, our partners at Citizens Bank. And so you'll have, I think, a good cross-section of our community represented there. South by Southwest feel. So if you can't stay for the whole day, come for what you can.
That's awesome. And I know you'll have some grant recipients there too, right?
Certainly. And so while it is Citizen Bank sponsored for Growth Opportunity Partners presented to the entire community, all are welcome. So some of our additional grant recipients, be it University Circle Incorporated, who we supported in providing financial essentials program, which is a very crucial program for entrepreneurs, startup entrepreneurs, existing entrepreneurs, to help focus them on their financial statements and how to use them, how to improve their business by understanding the mechanics of them as well. Also, Junior Achievement, of Greater Cleveland. Some of those are recipients from our Junior Achievement chapters will be there as well. So all are welcome.
This is an awesome event, free again. So let's give you all the information. You can go to citizensbank.com or growthops.org there right on your screen. Thank
Michael
you so
and Ndeda,
much.
thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you.
everything
Thanks for
that
having
you're
us.
doing, that you continue to do. And thanks for coming in. We really appreciate your time.
Thanks for
Absolute
having
pleasure.
us.
Thank you.